Hi, and welcome to this walkthrough of AI test case generation in AssertThat BDD, Cucumber, and test management for Jira. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use AI to generate BDD scenarios directly from your Jira user stories, and how you can use AI to update and improve individual scenarios you already have in your project. I'll start with a demo of the feature in action because that's probably what you're here to see, and then we'll walk through the setup and configuration at the end so you know exactly what needs to be in place before you get started. Before I start clicking around, let me quickly explain the thinking behind how we built this. A lot of AI tooling just generates output and leaves you to figure out what to do with it. That's not how we've approached this. Everything in AssertThat AI generation is built around human-in-the-loop workflow, which means nothing gets saved to your project automatically. Every scenario that gets generated has to be explicitly reviewed and accepted by you before it's added. This is the right way to do it. AI can get you most of the way there, but your team's judgment is still what determines actually what gets saved. We've also put some real effort into the quality of what gets generated, rather than a single prompt and response. AssertThat uses a multi-stage agentic workflow. The AI drafts scenarios, critiques them, and rewrites them before they are presented to you. It takes a few seconds longer, but the output is noticeably better. Okay, let's take a look. I'm on Jira issue here. You can see the user story description on the issue. This is what the AI is going to use as its primary input when generating scenarios. The first time you come to the plugin, you will need to enable the AssertThat plugin by clicking on the app actions, then acceptance tests, and then you will see the acceptance test section open up here. If you scroll down, you'll see three buttons: Add New Scenarios, Select Scenarios, and Generate Scenarios. I'm going to click on Generate Scenarios. And then what I'm going to do is add in the feature name. As you could see there whilst I was typing, I could add the scenarios to existing features, or I can just generate my own feature. You can also add new context here as well if you chose to. In terms of the steps, it will look at the keywords within the context and then choose the most appropriate steps from your existing list. Okay, now I'm going to click on Generate. You can see the status message. AssertThat is calling the AI generation agent. This is where the multi-stage workflow kicks in. The AI is drafting, reviewing, and refining the scenarios before surfacing them. It'll take a few moments, but as you'll see, the quality of what comes back is worth waiting for. So you can see all the scenarios are now grouped under the same feature, which I specified, and each one has a full set of Gherkin steps. Straight away, these are well structured and relevant to the user story. Now we have a couple of options for each scenario. You can accept or discard them, or you can start making some edits to them. So I'm just going to make a small change here. When you've made the changes, you need to either accept or discard them. So I'm going to accept that one, and I will discard that one. The third option, which I'll show you in a moment, is where you use the AI to regenerate the steps for a specific scenario. We'll come back to that. So that's generate scenarios. In a couple of minutes, we've gone from a blank acceptance test panel to a set of reviewed, accepted BDD scenarios linked to the user story without having to write a single line of Gherkin. Now, let me show you the second feature, AI step regeneration on individual scenarios. So this is available on any scenario in your project, not just the ones that were AI generated. So if you've got scenarios that were written manually and you want to revisit them, or if you've got generated scenarios that need more work, or if you just got the scenario title and want to add the steps, then this is perfect for that. So I'm just going to click on this second scenario, click into the steps, and you'll see you get the AI button here, generate steps. And it allows you then to provide additional context before hitting return to regenerate the steps. So what we'll do is provide some additional context, and then we'll click enter. Okay, so you can see the regenerated steps have come back. The changes are highlighted. Steps that have been removed are shown in red. New or modified steps are shown in green. So it's very clear what's changed. Importantly, I can accept or reject each individual step change. So if the AI has improved some steps but not others, I don't have to take it all or leave it all. I can accept the changes that I'm only interested in. So we'll accept those changes there. And then you need to save the changes to the overall scenario. And there we have it. The scenario has been updated with exactly the changes I chose to keep. Now, let me quickly walk you through what needs to be in place before you can use the AI test case generation. There are two levels of configuration, a global level set up by a Jira admin and a per project toggle that a project admin can switch on. So let's go to the global config, click on AssertThat BDD. Now, what AI model you have depends on your subscription. If you're on the advanced plan, you'll see the AssertThat Default model already available here. That's our managed AI model, so no API key is needed. Just switch it on and you're ready to go. If you're on the standard plan or you want to use your own AI provider, you can add your own API key from this page. AssertThat integrates with OpenAI, Claude, and Azure OpenAI. Click Add API Key, fill in the details for your chosen provider, and then click Validate. Subscription plans can be upgraded or downgraded at any time, so if you want to try the advanced model, it's easy to switch over. Okay, let's go back to the project configuration, and we'll go to the Spaces section, and we'll have a look under Apps. You'll see AssertThat BDD there. And in here, you'll see a new toggle called Generate AI Scenarios, and this obviously needs to be enabled. So that's AI test case generation in AssertThat BDD. To summarize what we've covered, you can generate a full set of BDD scenarios from any Jira user story or any Jira issue type in seconds, review and only accept the changes which you're interested in. You can use AI to regenerate and refine steps on any individual scenario in your project. Full documentation for both features is available on our Confluence pages. We'll include a link in the notes. If you have any questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you. Use the support links on our marketplace page to get in touch directly. Thanks for watching.